So long, everybody.
Before you pick your lineup, I would recommend picking your coach card. This way, you can pick your lineup based on how they best fit within your coach's system. And remember, if you ever want to see additional details like badges and attributes, all you have to do is click the right stick.
You'll only be able to play with your drafted team for a limited amount of time, so make sure to get those wins.
Now, go craft your lineup and see what you can do in the My Team Draft. As we mentioned earlier, the 2K TV Awards are headed your way on June 4th. Here's a look at the categories once again.
And we decided to take a look at who's in the running for some of the awards.
To give you some extra motivation to get out there and secure some wins. Let's take a look.
Crystal meth, This up with cracking crystal meth,
Let's start with the 2K TV Interactive
Me
Wizard.
and my piss,
As of
I'm got
right
name,
now,
I'm a
last year's
all
winner,
that gun,
Luka
it's a
Rodney,
dick,
is
I'm gonna
atop
fuck
the
your
charts
face
again.
with it.
Can anyone dethrone Luka as the Trivia King?
On
We
that
can't
gun,
wait
it's
to
a
find
dick,
out.
I'm gonna fuck your face with it.
Then,
Hey,
there's
Gucci
the
wet,
Play Now
like
Online
a slip
and
inside. We gonna let you
Despite
fuck.
Team 2K TV's
Yeah, I
recent
get
win against
inside.
Detroit
I'm a
last
heat
World,
seeker.
none of them
Remember,
are
you
actually
can hide. Release on my ass, buckle up, let's go
and
for a ride.
they
Hey.
want to keep it that way.
Perks and like my die. Hey, I can't go on like that. I can let my mama cry. Hey, I'm doing now.
So far,
I'm
but
just tired
he
of
finishes the greatest of all time.
anything. Got them Obama eyes. Hey. So black in that licorice, I had to get up over the spittle. And these stitches like it lollipop. Can't stop looking at bitch, you suck. You wanna fight, bitch, you suck.
Our setting to and with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend Tip.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity.
Like what? I don't think that was your homie.
You already do.
When that
You
gun,
and he
it's a
are
dick.
winning
I'm gonna
play.
fuck your
Thank
face
you.
with it.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Kevin Love. Cameron Johnson is out there with Hayward. Then it's Ball, and it's Fields in at the two-guard spot. And for Brooklyn, the machine is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Simmons in at the one. You know, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early on.
And Kevin, because they came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Fields with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Johnson against Capella. Outside, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Irving against Fields. Pass to Johnson. There's the dish to Hayward. Back to Johnson for three. Rebounded by Capella. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Shoots from 12. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Ball surveying the defense. Hayward outside. Love outside. It's Fields on the wing. Back to Love. Over Irving. Love, no luck.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Stolen by Ball. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Thomas checked in for Kevin Durant. Tigers checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. The pass to Capella. To the inside. Here's the machine. Capella trying to free himself up. The shot's good from the machine. The machine's got 10 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ball, the pass to Fields. Inside, Geiger takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's the machine. Capella trying to free himself up. A shot's good from the machine. And 12 points for the machine. Bulls trail by 7. Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Fields. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And it's Capella missing.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Johnson. The kick out to Ball. Back to Johnson. Here's the three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. That's tipped and stolen by Simmons. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's the machine. Up and in on the layup. He's got 16.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Bulls trail by 8. Here is Fields. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Let's go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving, though.
Of course, this wants me to be aggressive.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got the machine, also Thomas out there, and it's Rodriguez in at the center. Kevin Love's checked in for Lonzo Ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Clock at 6. Caruso, and it's blocked by Rodriguez. Passes to the machine. And that's collected by Love.
That's not the type of opportunity.
And we've reached halftime in this one. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from the machine.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Hayward out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Fields in at the 2 spot. Pass to Hayward. And Love has it in the corner. Fields against Durant. And it's sent back by KD.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action, swatting that one away.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And here's Fields. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Ball. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Johnson.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Fields the pass to Hayward. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Love. Over Irving. Rebound by the machine. Brooklyn leading by 10. Driving and scoring.
Nice. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in